Yo, don't kill me, but I was crying when Aaron was washing up Armin. Because Armin forgot. Armin forgot. I love somebody learning real quick.
Nah,
I learned somebody learning. And I love Armin, but Armin, I think the colossal burr hole got in his head and was like, yo, you gotta wash up Aaron. He talking about your friend like that. And Aaron said, you thought
talking about we've never fought before. You see why? Like, I was dang. But I was proud of Armin for throwing the first punch. I was surprised he even went for it. I was like, Armin. Whoa.
I wasn't proud of him. I was like, know yourself. This is what I thought. Immediately, know yourself.
And we're back with more on AOT. I'm gonna wait until Duncan gets back on to add him. But yeah, y'all, we're getting into it. Let me re-put that in there real quick for everybody. Spoiler alert. And we are going to pin comment. All right. Awesome. Y'all, it's still hot in here in case y'all were wondering. All right, Duncan, we're back.
Yo.
Okay, I'm going to request Chuck to come on from Black on Titan.
Yo.
Let's see. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works.
There it goes.
Yes! What's
Hey.
up, Chuck?
How you doing? Hey, Duncan. Hey, Nae.
Hey.
Doing good. Okay. So,
Yeah.
how are you feeling? I already know a lot of your thoughts. I heard your you guys' last podcast episode on it, but I need to know more.
Shoot. I'm feeling like the suspense that they left us off with, it made me want to go read the manga. Like,
Yes.
1000%.
Absolutely. Like, whenever on the 9th, whenever the last chapter comes out, it's a wrap. I'm not holding out till next. I can't.
Oh no, friend.
I want to so bad, but I'm afraid of the spoilers. Like, I'm just like, I don't want to now have to actually go a year avoiding all these spoilers. Like, I'm happy I've lasted until this point, and I'm already kind of hurt. Like, I know some stuff that I shouldn't know, but I'm just like, I don't know how much longer I can hold out.
I got spoiled on one thing, and after that, I completely muted everything Attack on Titan, because it was disheartening news, and I didn't like it at all. So,
oh, I almost want to ask what it is.
I know.
No, you can't do this.
Like,
you can't do this here. Yeah, this is the point in any manga or any anime that I've watched where I would switch to the manga as well. This is the Straw Hats getting spoiling a whole nother but this is a point in there was a point in One Piece very similar to this in which I had caught up to all the anime and then jumped to the manga immediately after because I had to know what happened next. So this happens all the time. It happened in My Hero Academia.
That happened. Yeah, same.
So I'm gonna try and hold out. I will let you know if I fail in this mission, but I'm gonna try and hold out and not watching manga or reading manga.
I will, but we'll see. I might have to. This AOT might have made a manga read out of me for real.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you guys though about that moment. And here I go. I'm overthinking this moment. It might not even have been that big of a deal. But the moment when Armin is listening to Yelena tell her whole plan and, talk about how Zeke and Aaron are about to be gods essentially of this world.
Mhm.
And Armin just starts like crying and like has that weird. I was like, I don't
He's
think
acting.
that's what you
See,
say. Oh, yes.
He's
I
acting.
just I think that he's been hit with. Sorry, Easter at my grandma's house. Sorry if you hear that in the background.
It's okay.
Um, but I just feel like he's been hit with a big shot of estrogen ever since he ate the colossal titan, because he gets really emotional over just about everything nowadays. Because he was about to cry with Annie, he was about to he was really emotional when Sasha died, and I mean everybody was emotional, but he was really giving his all. So I think it was genuine,
Really?
because
You
he's
think
been,
so?
yeah, because he's been a lot more quick to act on his emotions just as of late. Because like even
Okay.
when
I No, go
like
ahead.
even
What were you gonna say?
like even when Aaron was talking bad about them, right? And he
Uh-huh.
quickly hopped to Mikasa's defense and everything. I just feel like he's really been emotional lately.
I feel that, but I feel like Armin's kind of always been quick to cry. Not in a bad way, but I feel like he's always been like the one that's kind of crying through whatever is going on. And I kind of, to be honest, when I saw that moment, I was like, is he getting more memories? Like, you know how when he touched or he wanted to touch female Titan, he wanted to touch Annie's crystal and be like,
Mhm.
just to see if he remembers anything or gets anything. I feel like in that
Mhm.
moment, listening to her talk, he might have had some type of realization or seen Bertolt's memories or something like that.
Mhm.
And that's kind of what brought out some emotion in him. I just would like to see what happens with the next part with that, because I don't know. She's sitting up there talking about how they're really about to get rid of Eldians for real. Like that's huge, and I don't know. I feel like it was a bit much. Even everyone else's face was like, "Why are you acting like this?" You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I I don't know. I feel like Bertolt was pretty stoic with his emotions, so I don't feel like it's the colossal titan kicking in. I really feel like he's acting his way through this. Somehow he believes, helping Yelena believe that they're on his side or he's on their side, positions him better for whatever his next plan is. Because the whole setup for Armin getting the colossal titan is because he's supposed to be this great mind like Erwin. There we go. And so I think he's playing a long game. I think there's something to it with him being emotional or showing emotion or showing that he's crying that he thinks is going to put them ahead. I don't. Armin and them haven't drank the wine yet, correct?
No, they never drank the wine
No. Mm-mm.
because
Okay, so
Niccolo
maybe
stopped
he
them.
thinks emphasizing will keep them from being subjected to the spinal fluid for a little bit longer, or whatever the case may be. Uh, yeah, I have hope that Armin isn't this week. I don't know.
I don't
I want better for him too.
I don't have hope in Armin, really.
I don't
Like
know.
I like out of the trio, he's always been the one who I don't feel like I could really count on him outside of coming up with a good plan. Like I just
Mhm.
like emotionally, physically, like yeah, like I just don't trust him totally. Like if any of them were to turn coat, I feel like it would be Armin.
Him doing like the whole plan he came up with, him and Aaron doing that, I feel like was a really, really big turning point in their trajectory as the scouts. And now is he about to be like, the next Irwin and all that stuff that he's supposed to be built up to be, Irwin or Armin moment? No, not at all. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Armin is gonna come through in a huge way in this next part. I just don't foresee him taking a huge backseat. And I think that he's now going to take over this role of like, you know, him and Mikasa are going to have to stick together right now and work together because Eren. Wait. Let me ask y'all this: do y'all think Mikasa and Armin are done with Eren?
No.
Nah, I don't. No, I don't think they would ever
I don't
give
think
up
so.
on. I don't like. That's why I think that even if Armin was the turncoat, it would be to kind of try to save Eren. Like, yeah, no, I don't think they ever give up on their boy.
Mm-mm.
I
They,
agree.
Mikasa has already, I think, resigned herself to being his lackey. Like she's just kind of given up on it. Like after that, like after he shared that news, she was just kind of like, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
So you really think
It's
Mikasa's that weak?
I think that she cares about nothing other than helping Eren. Like I'm not gonna say nothing. That's a strong statement to make. But I think on the list of priorities for her, it is Eren, and I think she's gonna follow him until he either gets her killed or disrespects her to the point of no. I don't even know. I think he could literally disrespect her all he wants, and she's gonna just be like, "It's Eren for me." You know what I mean?
Like he already disrespected her as best as he possibly could. I felt like,
He called
Right
her a slave. He said, "You're my
like
slave." In fact, like.
to her face.
yeah, like not breaking a sweat. So like I think the disrespect thing is out the window. I think Aaron will have to kill someone they both love, like himself, for her to like defect and be like,
But
fuck
I
this
don't
nigga.
think, yeah, and that's not a thing on her character. I think it's just for real the Ackerman gene. Like, that's
Yeah.
just in her, you know. I think if she's a strong enough person to me, and I feel like her character development and growth she's developed a lot more outside of Aaron, so she would be fine without him. But I just feel like right now she's gonna run to his defense and his aid
So
regardless. I
who
think
is sorry. So who is Levi sired to then? If
That's what.
Mikasa's sired to Aaron, who's Levi sired to?
That
I
same
mean, I
question.
feel like it's also Aaron. Like he has been protecting Aaron this whole time. You know what I mean? Like he'll kick Aaron's ass, but like he still protects him. You know?
I guess my not worry. And the reason why I struggle with that thought is that he seems to love killing Titans. So I wondered if like his love to kill Titans is what he's quote unquote sired to. Like he just wants to cut them up because he tells Aaron over and over again, "I have no problem cutting you up if it ever goes too far. You
He
are
does.
my mission, not necessarily am I for you."
Yeah, can I ask y'all a question
That's
off
true.
of that?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think will win in a fight between Aaron and Levi?
Levi.
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 That easily?
I think
Yeah.
so. Now
Levi.
again, we haven't seen him with this. I think Warhammer Titan is one of the rawest Titans, and so now that he has all that power, I'm kind of like, what's about to be Aaron Yeager's Titan?
I don't care about the Warhammer Titan. Also, I don't like how it didn't. I do care about the Warhammer Titan, but I don't like how they his design didn't really change. I thought his design was going to change a whole lot.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Aaron's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
was
thought
like,
he'd have
oh, I
some
was
armor or
expecting like maybe
something.
like a little armor, or protrusion,
Something a
something,
little different, but he
shoulder
did
pad,
the exact same.
a
Yeah.
nice hammer, mallet.
But
And
either way, though, Levi is still winning that fight. He's
yeah,
only gotten better. Like the
yeah.
fact that he really took down again, I'm not letting this go. All of those Titans in a matter of seconds, or maybe it was 60 seconds, like however
Yeah.
long it took, and then he
Yeah.
immediately sliced down these Titans. Like he had that in him the whole time. He really was just playing nice for the sake of, humanity.
Mm-hmm.
And he realized I've been tweaking. It's time for me to take this into my own hands. I'm going to annihilate these Titans right now. Okay, I'm gonna bring on. Let's see if he's still on here. I'm not sure. Dom. We're gonna see. Or actually, Dom, if you're on here, just request to do it. Just request to be on. Okay. Peak. Peak.
I love her.
I
I
don't
love you.
love Peak at this point. You know, I'm not sure really where her head is at. When she even admitted at the end that she doesn't trust Marley, but she trusts her comrades, I'm like, that's the same thing though to me. Because unless you're just talking about Porco and Reiner, you shouldn't trust them, first off. You should
Mm-hmm.
not. But the rest of everyone else is from Marley. You know what I mean? Like, they might not let you die. Well, we saw Reiner was about to let everybody die, and Porco is a hothead. So I'm like, Pete,
Mm-hmm.
you are holding this together. And maybe Commander McGath, but, like, you are the one, you know?
I mean, she trusts her tank squad because they, like, aren't they the ones that saved them from the back when yelling and trapped them the first time and all that? So I can see why
Yeah.
she would trust the soldiers that she fights alongside because they have actually had her back like in battle and whatnot.
That's
But
true.
like Marley as an institution, I feel like especially at this point, like what is Marley after Aaron's attack?
Non-existent.
I was
Um,
gonna say, I don't know what.
non-existent. Very few people. Very few people. Um, Okay, Chuck, what has been your favorite moment of the series or this part of the series so far?
Um, there's so many moments, but my favorite moment is probably the moment you just described with Levi killing all of the Titans because we haven't really seen any Titan killing this season for real. And then for him to
Mm-hmm.
just kill all of them so quickly, it was just classic Levi, and it was just wonderful to witness. So like yeah, that would definitely be my favorite part. Also, just a quick mention, my other favorite part was in episode number 1 when Gabby pulled the stunt off on those men.
Mm-hmm.
That's when before I started hating Gabby, that was when she had a fan of me. Like I still really admire her for that. So yeah, those were my
Absolutely.
favorite moments.
Absolutely, I agree. Man, this season Loki had a lot of moments. This episode had a lot of moments. Peak just
Mm-hmm.
walking in and slicing old dude and being like, hands up, Aaron. I was like, oh, shoot, Peak.
Yeah,
Ooh. Okay, Chuck, well, thanks for coming on. Also,
thank you
everyone,
for
please check
having me.
out the podcast, Black on Titan. Y'all final 2 episodes had me. It had me there. I was like, dang, this is good. This is good.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry Anna couldn't make it on, but it's okay.
That's cool. She's here in spirit for sure.
She's here in spirit. Are you guys planning on continuing on with your podcast? Do you guys know yet? Like once the new season?
Yeah, we're definitely going to see when the part 2 comes out or whatever. We're definitely going to do that too.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome. We'll look forward to it. All right. Bye,
Thanks.
Chuck.
Bye now.
Yeah.
See you, Duncan.
This is fun.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to talk about what like predictions for the next season, and then we
Yeah.
can or the second part because I don't even know, Duncan. Like I really don't even know. How are you feeling about it?
I, much like you, I don't really know where to go outside of this war, or
Mm-hmm.
like outside of this battle. Not even the war. Like outside of this battle, like where do you go from here? I'll still maintain from my last set of predictions of just saying like I have a list of people I don't want to die, but as it looks like right now, I don't think that's gonna happen. So
Who's number one?
yeah, number one on my list is Hanji. Like
Yeah.
Hanji must stay. Like that's my heart talking about. I just love a mad scientist, and I really, as someone that really appreciates mad scientisty things, um, I hope that's my number one. I want her to make it out. Number two would be Pixis, but it's looking real dark for that. And I do want Levi to live. I do. I mean, I don't think he made it out of that thunder spear safely. But
Yeah. Also, side note, Dom, I saw that you said you just sent a request. It says that I can't add you. You might need to update your app. Side note.
Yeah, or if your profile's on private, you need to take it off of private to also,
You did say that, Duncan.
yeah.
You're private. But yes, to that point, most of the people on Paradise Island, absolutely. I want them to live. Even Connie, his stupid self, I want him to live. Um, now, I
I'm
feel
still
like,
bitter about.
what'd you say?
I said I'm still bitter about him living and Sasha dying, but it's okay. We're here. We're here now. We're
Yeah.
in.
And it really just would not have hit the same. It would not have hit the same. But 100%, I feel like this battle, like you said, I think will be a couple of episodes. I don't know how it could possibly be like what the stalemate is gonna be, like how that's actually gonna come about. Because, like I said, I think the three titans inside of Aaron is making him ultra powerful. I think he probably will end up eating Armored Titan. If not him, somebody else.
Oh, you think Jean will get it? I hope Jean gets the
I
Titan.
hope somebody does. But also the question is, like, let's say, this everything is breaking out with this fight right now. All the people that are underground, Pixis, the scouts, any of them, if they were to make it to the roof, what are they doing? What do you think they're doing? Are they fighting alongside Aaron and them? Like, what is this? Is literally like a three-sided thing right now.
Have you ever played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2?
I have not. Maybe like once.
Okay. Uh, I imagine this as like there are certain maps in that game where if you set it for free for all, it's turn, shoot, and you die. Rust is one of those maps. That's what I'm imagining this battle to look like. It is going to be quick turn, shoot. Someone's there to shoot. Like you have like a split second to readily identify if they're friend or foe. So that's what I think it's going to. There might be some rationalization happening. Like maybe Pixis or Armin can like try and talk people down, but I think Jean's too hot-headed right now to really fight alongside a Jaegerist, let alone, help.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. They should not. Like, I don't. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Dom requested. I'm gonna add him on, and then he can give us some predictions. Hello,
What's up?
hello,
yo,
What's
hello.
good? What's good, guys?
How are you doing?
Chilling, just straight chilling right now.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on where we're at in the series slash part two?
Um, I can't wait. I can't wait for part two to come out. Like, I mean, the first part ended like on such a cliffhanger, and I'm just excited. But at the same time, I'm like not expecting anything, because that's how I've been watching the series, just not expecting it, getting blown away left and right. Not raising my expectations type of thing.
See, all I do is have expectations for this show.
Listen, listen. It's better to watch it without expectations so you get blown away every time.
Okay, who do y'all think could die in the show that would just ruin it? Like, whose
Le
death is like, oh, you just messed up?
Levi,
yeah.
he would kill the show. I wouldn't watch it anymore.
I would struggle to. I think because put so much time into the show now, I would
Mm.
continue on, but it would be a very spiteful finish. It would be it would be a Game of Thrones esque finish where I'm like, well, I'm here now, damn it.
Y'all, I feel that, but I can see Levi dying. I really
You,
can.
you can?
I
I
can. Not now, not now. Like you guys said, I don't think he's dead, but I do think he is very injured. But toward the end of the series,
mm,
he's just so anti everything that Aaron has going on, and I don't think Aaron will be able to execute whatever he's trying to do with
mm.
Levi on his tail. I think he's gonna have to get rid of Levi. I hope not, but
Do you think Aaron has the means to get rid of Levi, or do you think,
Levi's
sorry,
too cold. I feel
he
like Levi's just too cold. But he's
yeah,
injured though, so at the same time, it's like Aaron got the advantage. But then Aaron is in the situation at the end of at the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
He's stuck in the midair. We don't know what's going to happen to him.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
So,
true. I don't know. We're gonna have to see with that one.
You
We're
feel me?
gonna have to see how Levi comes back if he's footless,
Right.
like Duncan says, which I think he will be. How Zeke is gonna come back from this whole stomach inside of. Also, that Titan regenerated, which I feel like it should not have.
I don't
yeah,
know.
split
I don't
apart,
know if
right?
I can't
And
explain
then,
that one.
yeah.
Cause he like ripped the head off and the leg, so I was like, isn't that the same time he literally pulled apart? But maybe he didn't actually damage the nape. But
So
yeah.
it has to
Something.
just be the nape. Like it specifically, only the nape. If the nape escapes unharmed, you
Hmm.
can
Yeah,
really.
because even in
Regenerate. Yeah.
season 3, the first part of season 3, when Historia, when they're Rod Rice, they're trying to defeat Rod Rice when he turned into that huge Titan that was like deformed and like crawling toward um the walls, and they had to
Mm-hmm.
defeat him. They were like, we can chop this thing up as much as we want to, but unless somebody actually slices the nape of that neck, he's gonna just regenerate. And like that was Historia's like big thing. She found the nape and sliced it. It was literally like just a chunk, and I'm like, that chunk is gonna regenerate back into this big old Titan. Are you serious? But yeah, I also want Annie to bust out. Like, come out, Annie. Please release yourself.
Yeah.
She's
I
about to die.
completely forgot about her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly. What
You
were
said
you
she's
gonna
about
say?
to die?
Yeah, isn't she about to die? Doesn't she only have a couple of months left?
I mean, I
That's a
think
good
they
point.
all have, I feel like her, Reiner, all of them have the same amount of time. Maybe Zeke has less than them, though.
Zeke does have less than him. I think Zeke is like literally a month left, and then he's like,
Yeah.
because that's the whole reason why Reiner was talking about why they had to invade Paradis as fast as they did, because Zeke's time was almost up. Chuck said
Mm.
he has longer than Zeke, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh
that's
shit. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
That does make sense. What's Annie gonna do though? Like
What you say, Duncan?
not shit. I'm sorry.
Y'all are not about to play anything like this.
I'm
Well,
not playing Annie,
like she's not gonna come out and actually like participate in this.
but what side is she gonna play? Because Aaron
That's
already
real.
folded her. I already took care of her.
I
want her to have, or Armin to have gotten through to her in some way through their conversations. Now, do I think that's actually going to be the thing? No. I think Annie, I don't know what I think actually would have to happen for Annie to decide to break her own crystal and come out. Do you feel like Aaron's going to force her to?
I mean, he could have with the Warhammer, right? He can force her out, but I think Annie's just going to choose the side that involves the most violence.
You think Annie's gonna choose violence?
Choose violence. She's going to wake up and choose violence.
That's funny.
Annie is like, even in her backstory, everything about her is like, when she's like overkilling that bug, like constantly stepping on the bug or whatever like that, she's always looking for a fight or some type of battle. Like, I can't see her not wanting to just, let me fight. Wherever the most bloodshed is, that's where she's going to go.
So Marley.
I think regardless, she's going to fight with Peak and Reiner. I kind of do feel like she's going to be with them. And I think this fight happening above her might be the thing that... Is she under them? No, they're not. Are they in the same, like, area?
Oh, wait.
I think so. I need to rewatch it, but I'm pretty sure they're kind of in the same area.
I feel like this could be the thing that...
They're in Chicago, right? Isn't that where they...
Yes, I'm gonna say yes, but I need to watch that episode.
Wait,
but are they though? No, they are. Wait, are they?
They're in Chicago.
He got
that was the only place he could evacuate. That's where Pixie said that's the only place to evacuate. And then I thought Annie was more towards the capital or whatever,
She is.
because for whatever reason they thought that was safest. I don't understand the logic there, but
Hmm.
that's what they thought was the safest, to have her closest to the military police or something. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like Sim said, I cannot wait to just see what these next few episodes are like, because there are just so many loose ends. And I can't believe I even thought maybe they were only going to give us one more episode. Too many loose ends. Way too many loose ends.
Exactly. That's why
Yeah.
I'm not trying to expect too much because, there's people complaining about like how they're skipping so many things in the manga and all sorts of stuff. So I'm just riding the wave, see where it takes me.
Nah, I
See,
agree.
yeah, I try to stay away from anything Attack on Titan related. I dive into other anime to like keep my mind busy.
Hmm.
What has helped was One Piece had its 1,000 chapter recently,
Mm.
so all of that hype around that and the stuff that's happening on there, I've been able to drown out a lot of, or keep Attack on Titan curiosity at bay. But I don't know what I'm gonna do for a whole year. I don't know if I can.
Just forget about it, bro. My Hero Academia. That's what's
I
coming
was
up right now.
say, we have My Hero. It's not the same though. It's not the same. I watched the first two episodes and I
They
was
were
kind of like,
cool.
you said they were cool?
I think they were cool. Yeah, they
No, they
showing
were cool.
me.
Like I think it's setting up for a great season, but I felt like we could like the first episode we didn't necessarily need. Like I don't know.
Mm,
I was kind of like, we already know that, well, I don't want to say what happens, but we already knew that that class could work together. Like what we got from that, I was like, we already have seen them doing this before.
Yeah,
But I do think that they were decent though, especially episode 2. I was like, yes,
episode 2. Yeah, there's a conflict now.
yes, precisely,
Yeah.
precisely.
I
But
read the manga for that, so I'm gonna stay very quiet.
ah, oh my god.
Do you read the manga for Attack on Titan 2?
No, no. I
No?
stayed from the manga for Attack on Titan. I decided I
See?
was just gonna be anime only for this. But
Okay, okay.
else I pretty much read the manga for. So I stay very, very, very quiet on it.
I got you. So I'm guessing it's about to go down in My Hero then. You don't have to say anything. Just say yeah, shake your head, yeah,
Right.
and just,
No, it feels like it's about to go down. It felt
yeah.
very dark. Like that's like episode 2 was very dark to me. But yeah.
I will say
I,
I feel consequence. Like it's this season you will feel consequences. Like
Mm.
whereas My Hero Academia is like a typical shonen, and it's like,
yeah.
oh, it doesn't really feel very heavy this season. Yes, it was dark for a reason for a start. Like
Got you. Got you.
you
Say
get
no more,
consequences.
fam. Say no more.
Right.
Say no more. Say no more. But
Even Deku's just like his narration felt darker. Like it just didn't sound like chippery, like, oh Deku.
right? Yeah, I'm Deku. I'm gonna cry. Sorry.
Right. Oh my gosh. All right, Dom. Well, thanks for coming on. I will let you go.
All
This is
right, y'all.
cool. See you later.
Peace.
All right, Duncan. Final thoughts on AOT. And I'm listening in because you really do. You be clued into the show. My guesses be so far left. It's crazy. But
Be like right on. So yes, this fight has. Frankie brought up a good point about this fight ending in a stalemate. I didn't give that much. I didn't give past this fight much thought until she brought up that point. Which, taking that idea, I think the Ackermans are coming, or that is who Mikasa was talking to, right? Wait, was she talking about her Ackerman heritage or her mother's? Is her
her
mother?
mother. Wait, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? At what point?
The lady, I want to call her Honda, and that's wrong. I
Um,
know we can. That's another point, but
oh,
the
Hizuru is Hizuru. Yeah, but
yes,
that's her mom's side.
okay. I think their betrayal is next. I think their betrayal is aligned with the world. Aaron made a great point. It goes back to Aaron's final words of season 3, where after we beat Marley, who's next? Next is coming quite literally, if not immediately after this battle. I'm sure we get a couple more episodes of like bureaucracy or whatever, but the world is coming next. Like they have the world to deal with, and especially if news gets out about Aaron's plan, that messes with their plan for me because of going down the line.
Okay, I forgot all about them, to be honest. I wasn't even thinking that they were any type of a key player, but I think you're right. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess we'll see in freaking a year. Oh my God.
We can reconvene. Oh my God.
But my thing is, truly, will I read the manga? I don't want to, but I do want to know what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I can be patient. This will be a test on my will for my patience.
There we go. It'll be like our own little time skip, right? We can train and get stronger to resist the urge to read this. It'll be our own little time skip.
No, for real. All right, Duncan, thanks for joining me. And you guys, this has been so much fun. Thank you to everybody who's come on and joined the conversation. I definitely want to do this again with, I don't know, maybe a different anime that's coming out. We'll see. Are you going to watch My Hero?
I am going to watch it. Okay. People have convinced me to watch the anime, even though me and the manga are thick as thieves right now. So I am going to watch it. I'll be very quiet about it, but I'll watch it.
I can't wait to see what happens with that for sure. Like I said, these two, like the first episode was okay, but the second one I was like, okay. But all right, Duncan, I will chat with you later.
Bye.
All right, y'all, that is it for me too. I'm gonna go on and log off. Thanks for joining, you guys. It's been so much fun. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna do it again. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I post these on my story, or not my story, but on my IGTV. And like I said, this is a live podcast, y'all, so we're gonna put this up on Big Titan Talk as well. But that is it for me. That is all for now. And be on the lookout. I'm gonna start a new podcast very soon, something that's more just generally about anime. Still in the process of conceptualizing that, but I will absolutely have guests on for that as well. And like I said, thank you guys for joining me again, and be on the lookout for all of